In today's conversation, I want to quickly talk to you about the top 10 e-commerce platforms for dropshipping. You're going to love today's conversation, I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 10 e-commerce platforms for dropshipping. And so let's just dive right into it. Number 10, we have Weebly. Our score, 6.7 over 10. So when you think about Weebly, I want you to think about a great option for someone who is looking for a simple store with marketing automation built in. Okay, so simple store. We're not looking for anything complicated. Built in, Weebly is kind of cool for that. Very simplistic. Okay, and that will cost you about $38 per month or $40 per month. Okay, depending on how sophisticated you want the whole thing. And so here are the pros and cons of Weebly. Pros. They have excellent value. You have lowest price for e-commerce marketing automation, especially for dropshipping. You have a stunning design. You have powerful email tools, and you have a simple and easy to use dashboard. Here are the cons. They do charge an additional transaction fee. This sucks when it comes to SEO, and Amazon doesn't seem to be on their radar. Okay, so one thing I want you to think about is that when we talk about Weebly, it does well in some areas. Okay. Excellent value for money, no tech skill required to set up, great phone and chat support. This is very important to remember, okay? And you have an array of modern and mobile friendly templates, okay? So if you are a total beginner, you don't want to hire a developer, Weebly works well for a simple store, especially when it comes to drop shipping, okay? And in terms of their Weebly pricing and plans, you can see on the screen right now, here is their pricing plan as of the date of this show. Number 9, we have here Volusion. Our score, 7.2 over 10. So when you think about Volusion, I want you to think about one of the leading hosted e-commerce platforms, specifically for dropshipping, okay? And their main competitors are BigCommerce and Shopify. So what we love about the Volusion is that this is a basic e-commerce website builder that hosts everything for you. So you design the store, add your products, and the platform handles the rest for you, okay? And this is kind of cool. In terms of pricing, you can see on the screen, here is the pricing they had as of the date of this show. So overall, one thing I want to say here is that Volusion integrates very well with Amazon, eBay, Google product data feed, and other sales platforms. But in order to use the multi-channel features, you will need the higher price plan. That's what we don't like with Volusion, okay? You have to rely on third-party apps for upselling and cross-selling. So this is really something to think about. Here are the pros and cons. The pros. You have a great onboarding process, help center, subscription, recurring payments included, and small and medium-sized businesses friendly. Here are the cons. So they lack upselling and cross-selling. They have slower load times, and many sites using Volusion look outdated, okay? So those are things you have to think about. And in terms of their payment gateways, they work with a lot of payment gateways, including PayPal, Stripe, and Amazon. Number 8, we have Prestashop. Our score is 7.6 over 10. Boss, we are still talking about the best e-commerce platforms for drop shipping. Okay, so when you think about Prestashop, I want you to think about another great open source e-commerce platform for drop shipping. Okay, and so it's really great because you are able to use the platform very easily while still maintaining all the customization abilities of an open source solution. So this is really good. And what we love with Prestashop is they show you a demo online store so you can easily explore all of its core functions and how your online store will perform in real life. Okay, so the dashboard in our view is really intuitive, and the daily operation with product and customer management is fairly simple. Okay, so you don't have to worry about a lot of things. And in terms of pricing, you can Prestashop is an open source platform, so basically it's free to download and install. However, you still need to pay for hosting, extension, and developer costs. Okay, so in terms of dropshipping extensions and plugins, there are a lot of them. Okay, you can there are many dropshipping modules you can integrate with your store. Simply choose reliable dropshipping suppliers. Okay, organize the product catalog, and you can start selling right away. So you can import bulk products from the marketplace to your online store. You can fulfill the orders on the AliExpress website with one click. There's no limits on the number of products to import. You can automatically apply updates on products at your store. You control the product price. You offer discounts to customers and suppliers and customers and other third-party patrons. Okay, here are the pros. You have an open source platform, so it's free to download and use, no monthly fee. You have solid built-in SEO features. You have multiple add-ons modules to enhance your performance, your store performance. Here are the cons. Limited suppliers integration, so most suppliers are from AliExpress, and the page load speed is not impressive compared to other platforms. Number 7, we have Shift4Shop. Our score 8/10. So Shift4Shop was originally called 3D Cart. Okay, it was acquired recently by Shift4Shop. So this is really another SaaS-based e-commerce platform that focuses on the ease of use. Okay, so that even if you're a novice, you can have if you are a novice with no coding skills, you can still build your dream online store without any difficulty. Okay, so similar to other e-commerce solutions, Shift4Shop handles all the complicated tasks for you. Okay, so from setting up and customizing your store, everything could be achieved easily with their intuitive dashboard. We love that. And so they offer also a built-in CRM for better customer management. Okay, so in terms of pricing, you can go from the basic store to the pro store. It really depends. And they have a constellation of dropshipping extensions and plugins also that allow you to easily manage your products with an intuitive dashboard, and multiple distributors, update product information, send emails to distributors automatically, calculate shipping based on suppliers' addresses, and automatically send emails to suppliers about new orders and cancellations. So this is really good in terms of dropshipping strategy. Number 6, we have Adobe Commerce, formerly known as Magento. Our score 8.5/10. So when you think about Adobe Commerce, you want to think about one of the best known e-commerce platforms. Okay, they have a well-deserved reputation for their powerful built-in features and great customizability. Okay, so in terms of Adobe Commerce, again, the former name is Magento. So they have two available options. You have a Magento open source, which is completely free for download and installation. Okay, you need to cover the cost of hosting, domain extension, and development. Okay, but you also have Magento Commerce. Okay, so this is a premium version of Magento open source. So Adobe Commerce suits they suit enterprise level businesses with full featured e-commerce solutions. Okay, so this is really good. In terms of pricing, you can see on the screen here, you need to contact Adobe Commerce to have more information about them. So here are the pros and cons. The pros: you can easily scale the whole thing up, intuitive backend interface, advanced SEO features, various built-in marketing features, multiple dropshipping extensions. Here are the cons: require some coding knowledge to set things up. Okay, and the majority of dropshipping extensions only support importing dropship products from AliExpress. Number 5, we have Squarespace. Our score 8.8/10. So when you want to think about Squarespace, you want to think about a very powerful dropshipping platform. Okay, and so they have so the whole thing comes under the umbrella of Squarespace Commerce. Okay, so this is built for small businesses that focus on creating visually appealing sites, because Squarespace offers many aesthetic templates to start with, an advanced website builder. Okay, so Squarespace is basically a SaaS platform, so it takes care of all the hosting and domain costs for you. All you need to do is sign up, select one template from their professional looking designs, and start customizing your store with ease. Okay, and besides the strong building options, Squarespace also offers various SEO features, which is really great, especially in terms of dropshipping, because it's a very competitive world. Okay, so it's good to have the SEO backbone And you also have marketing tools. You have site analytics to help you run your business for the best business growth. This is really good. And in terms of pricing, you can see on the screen here. Okay, so here are the pros. You have affordable pricing plans, various eye-pleasing and professional website templates ready to use, easy to set up, no additional fees. Here are the cons. The number of dropshipping suppliers is still limited, limited payment gateways, and lack of sales features. Number 4, we have here BigCommerce. Our score 9/10. So when you think about BigCommerce dropshipping, you want to think about a very prominent SaaS e-commerce platform that allows you to actually that provides mid-market and enterprise level commerce solutions with building top commerce features. So if you're a small business, BigCommerce is definitely not for you. Okay, so BigCommerce is a feature-rich hosted platform that already covers advanced SEO tools, abandoned cart recovery systems, and email marketing integration to help you run your business with ease. Okay, as the platform is suitable for stores selling hundreds to thousands of products, BigCommerce is one of the best e-commerce platforms for dropshipping aiming at growing fast. Okay, so you can see on the screen here the pricing. There is no transaction fee for all plans, okay, but you have pricing tiers. So in terms of dropshipping extensions and plugins, they do support multiple dropshipping apps with various pricing, products, and suppliers for you to consider. Okay, so those apps allow you to manage and control dropshipping products, have access to thousands of reliable dropshipping suppliers, receive discounts on dropshipping products. Okay, you can customize listing. This is really good. You can actually handpick product photos and edit product descriptions. You have unique brand invoice, fast shipping based on supplier's location, and 24/7 premium customer support. So here are the pros and cons. Here are the pros. You have a ready-to-use platform, no learning curve, affordable pricing, advanced SEOs, multiple marketing tools ready. You can integrate the whole thing with multiple reliable dropshipping apps for both AliExpress and other dropshipping apps, but you have the ability to scale things up. This is really good. Here is the only drawback in our view, the con. The cost will increase if you reach a specific sales amount. Number 3, we have Wix. Our score 9.3/10. So when you think about Wix started as a user-friendly drag-and-drop website builder to create a professional and eye-pleasing website. Okay, so in order to catch up with the growing e-commerce trend, Wix has released Wix eCommerce to help anyone build their e-commerce store, especially the dropshipping store, without any coding or design expertise required. Okay, so here is the pricing for Wix on the screen. So when we talk about dropshipping extensions and plugins, you have a constellation. Okay, after creating your Wix website, you only need to connect your store to the Modelist marketplace, find products, and start selling on Wix. Your dropshipping suppliers will handle fulfillment and ship straight to your customers. Okay, so Wix and Modelist integration can help you source products to sell from the Modelist marketplace, explore items by categories, name brands, trending items. Okay, you can connect with reliable suppliers for high quality products and order fulfillment. You can import products to your Wix store. You can set default price markups. So you're basically controlling your profit margin, and you can do a whole host of things. I'll be right back, but after this, don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about the 10 best e-commerce platforms for dropshipping. And we have here, number 2, we have WooCommerce. Our score, 9.5/10. So when you think about WooCommerce, you have to think about a free WordPress plugin that enables e-commerce features to your WordPress websites and turns it into an online store. Okay, so when you think WooCommerce is basically an open source solution, meaning that it gives you the capability to scale up as well as open the door to endless flexibility and customizable ability. Okay, so and it has a lot of rich and robust SEO features that you need to think about, okay? And in terms of pricing, it really depends because WooCommerce is totally free to download and install, but you have to take care of hosting, domain, themes, and extension cost, okay? So similar to Adobe Commerce, formerly known as Magento, WooCommerce doesn't take any portion of your sales, no matter how high your revenue is getting, okay? In terms of dropshipping extensions and plugins, you have a lot. You have a lot on their app marketplace. For example, you have a Spocket, okay? The Spocket plugin for WooCommerce works fantastically, and you can actually so in terms of recommended WooCommerce dropshipping plugins, in our view, you have DropShipMe, Ali Dropship, Woo Dropship for Chinese suppliers, and you have Spocket and Spreader for US and European suppliers, okay? So this is really good. Number one, the best of the best in our view when it comes to the top 10 e-commerce platforms for dropshipping, Shopify. So, I mean, Shopify is one of the most popular SaaS platforms nowadays, okay? And so they are acknowledged and celebrated for their comprehensive solution that offers non-tech savvy all the tools they need to build an online store, okay? So though Shopify is fairly simple and straightforward to use, this is a powerful platform that comes with many built-in marketing tools such as email marketing, dropshipping capabilities, abandoned cart recovery functionality, get cart promotion, okay? So this is really good. So one thing I want to say here is that here is a pricing for Shopify as of the date of this show. And in terms of drop shipping extensions and plugins, well, you have a lot. You definitely have a lot on the platform, from Spocket to Adobe. You have a lot, okay? And so here are the pros and cons. The pros. So Shopify is easy to start, no learning curve, feature rich, built-in marketing and CMS tools. They support major dropshipping suppliers. They have fast loading speed, and they have a 24/7 support team. Here are the cons. So they do have limited SEO functions, and the checkout page is non-customizable. So those were the top 10 e-commerce platforms for dropshipping. Now let's just have a general conversation so we know so we can contextualize today's topic, okay? So when you think about, when you think about dropshipping, the business itself, you got to think about a few things, okay? So dropshipping is actually a fulfillment method where your store owners, you as a store owner, you don't store products or maintain inventory on your own. Instead, you rely on a third-party supplier to fulfill the order once customers make a purchase. So the product will be packed and shipped directly to customers by the supplier without your involvement, okay? So this is really good. So here are the key features of an e-commerce platform for dropshipping. And those are things you have to really pay attention to so that you can actually get the most bang for your buck, really important. So it has to be easy to use. So ease of use is really important. I don't care how reputable the platform is. If it's not easy to use, it's really a problem, okay? The platform should have an intuitive back-end interface so that you can manage it with ease. Besides, you should be able to build your storefront without hectic coding involved, okay? So besides ease of use, you need to have scalability. So the dropshipping platform should have scalability because as your business grows, your website has to handle a larger amount of traffic. So the platform you choose should be able to remain fast loading page speed and perform smoothly under those situations. Think about pricing also. Pricing is really important. So some e-commerce platforms require you to pay transaction fees for each completed order. Okay, so this could severely hurt your profits, especially if you are in a business where seasonality makes it suck some parts of the year, and you don't have the cash to take care of those things. So this is really important to think about, okay? And the profit margin is pretty low on some dropshipping products, okay? So if the e-commerce platform is charging you a fee, there goes your profits, okay? Think about the dropshipping integration. So the platform should help you integrate with reliable suppliers from China or the United States and Europe so that you can find a good fulfillment service and provide high quality products at your store. Okay, this is important. You got to think about built-in marketing tools. Okay, so marketing tools such as they are different depending on your niche, but marketing tools and SEO features are quintessential to attract new visitors and promote your dropship brands. You might need to spend more money on apps and add-ons in the platform. Okay, this is something you need to think about, and think also about customer support. So when you're looking for a dropshipping platform, think about customer support, because the last thing you want is to be on the phone forever, right? Ever. So ask yourself, are they actually supporting your business 24/7? Are they available by live chat or phone? I mean, what kind of support do they actually provide? Let me give you a few pro tips before we close to this conversation. This will help you better understand the whole topic here. So you need to find your ideal dropship platforms. But before you find that, you need to think about how good are your technical skills? How familiar are you with the platform technology? Okay. And can you afford to hire developers to help you set up your store? Because if you can't do it, you got to hire someone to do it for you, right? Do you have the means? Do you have the financial wherewithals to get that expertise? What is your budget? Okay. Do you plan to scale and grow fast? Where do you plan to dropship products? Okay. So what is your destination geography? Really important. How many SKUs would you list on your store? Okay. So this is important. Those are things I want you to think about, and you can start dropshipping at any time, as long as you have done the right research. Okay. Dropshipping is still profitable. Dropshipping is minting millionaires by the day. You just have to be in the right niche. You got to be in the right niche, and in a niche that is less competitive. Okay. And one thing I also want to say here is that we have a situation where you're looking for a dropshipping platform, and you realize, hey, listen, all my rivals, all my competitors are on the same platforms. Well, if they are on the same platform, chances are they are seeing something on that platform that you should see too. Okay, don't you try to always differentiate yourself and say, my rivals are already on other platforms, are already on the same platform, so I'm not going to do it. Well, maybe because they see, their benefits there, so you also want to do it. So dropshipping is really profitable. Okay, and one thing you need to understand is that there are slight differences between print on demand and dropshipping. So print on demand is a form of dropshipping, yes. Okay, but with POD business, you will customize your own products such as t-shirt, phone cases, and water bottles. So you basically can actually customize your own products for customers to purchase from your site. Okay, after that, a third-party fulfillment service will produce and ship the product directly to your customers. Okay, that's what the print on demand. We have covered this topic on various shows. If you're interested, please drop us a comment, and we'll just direct you to the right video so you can have a better understanding of the print on demand. Okay, this is very important. Before I close today's conversation, please check out this e-commerce solution evaluation approach. We have a strong and methodical approach on this show when it comes to evaluating, when it comes to listing and categorizing e-commerce solutions evaluations. Thank you so much for your attention. In today's conversation, I was talking to you about the top 10 e-commerce platforms for dropshipping. Number 1, Shopify, 9.8 over 10. Number 2, WooCommerce, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have Wix, 9.3 over 10. Number 4, we have BigCommerce, 9 over 10. Number 5, Squarespace, 8.8 over 10. Number 6, we have Adobe Commerce, formerly known as Magento, 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have a Shift for Shop, 8 over 10. Number 9, we have number 8, we have a Prestashop, 7.6 over 10. Number 9, we have Volusion, 7.2 over 10. Number 10, we have Weebly, 6.7 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.